Hello everyone and welcome to another first look video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the all-new Nikon Zf, a retro style full frame mirrorless camera. Let's check it out. In July of 2021, Nikon released the Zf-C, a retro-style DX mirrorless camera that got a lot of people's attention. Now, we had a chance to take a look at that camera when it was released and like the overall idea and functionality of it. Now, the camera produced great-looking images with its 20.9 megapixel DX CMOS sensor, and the film camera style gave it a charm. The Nikon Zf has a lot of the same charm, but with a premium feel. It's also full frame and has the same processing engine used in the Nikon Z8 and Z9. Film shooters of the past and present are going to be really happy with this camera if you're looking for a retro styling with present feature sets of current Nikon mirrorless cameras. I had a blast playing around with this camera and got to take it out on 2 separate occasions to get some sample images for you guys to check out. But before that, let's take a look at the specs and features the Zf has to offer. Starting with the styling, the camera body definitely got inspiration from the classic Nikon FM2, but with all the great features you'd expect from current mirrorless cameras. The exterior boasts a magnesium alloy body, durable weather sealing, 3.2-inch fully articulating touchscreen, and high-resolution EVF. On the top of the camera, we have all our dials and knobs, and I found it interesting that Nikon has chosen to use brass for some of the parts. No doubt this will eventually wear over time and patina, giving the camera a distinct weathered look. In the battery compartment found on the bottom of the camera body, you'll find dual card slots, one for SD and one for micro SD, and a slot for the EL15C battery. The camera does offer charging through USB-C, and that port is located on the left of the camera, along with a mic in, headphone out, and micro HDMI port. Now, although the grip on this camera is rather slim, I found the button layout and overall feel to be very comfortable and practical. Now, it's also good to note that Nikon did send us the camera with an included third-party grip from SmallRig. Now, this definitely made the ergonomics of the camera a little bit better, and it's nice to know that if you do end up purchasing this product separately, it doesn't obstruct any of the ports or even the battery compartment. Moving over to the internals of the camera, we have a 24.5 megapixel CMOS sensor capable of capturing 15 frames per second images with mechanical shutter and up to 30 frames per second in electronic shutter. The Zf offers 8 stops of 5-axis stabilization when paired with a stabilized lens, and this cool new feature called Focus Point VR, where the camera will stabilize the area around an active focus point, leading to sharper images in low light scenarios and overall. Video shooters will rejoice as the camera inherits a lot of the features carried over from the Z family. It can record at frame rates of up to 60 frames per second in 4K and 120 frames per second in HD 1080p for slow motion. The Zf will record internally in 10-bit H.265 with color options like Nikon N-Log and HLG. The articulating screen makes it a great choice for content creators and streamers, and the touch functionality makes it easy to change settings on the fly. Now, this is of course all powered by EXPEED 7, the latest in Nikon's image processing technology. Nikon says it's 10 times faster than previous generations, and the sophisticated deep learning technology can determine the right focus tracking for a variety of subjects including animals, humans, and vehicles. Now, this camera is packed with tons of great features, but one that stood out to me the most was a small dial that allows you to switch the camera over to a dedicated black and white mode. Now, though picture profiles are nothing new, the simple fact that you have the choice to switch instantly over to black and white photography made me feel more like I was holding a bit of history in my hands, capturing vivid black and white scenes like film photographers past. This sparked a new creative flair, and I began searching for light in different ways. I think it's incredible how a bit of nostalgia and high level of engineering can produce such an immersive feeling. At the end of the day, the camera just felt like it was a part of me. Now, Nikon sent us the Zf paired with the Nikon Z 40mm f2 SE. This lens was designed to fit with the Zf's retro style, but will work with any Z mount camera. Now, although this camera does have the retro style look, the performance was all there. The autofocus was really snappy. Switching over to the modes was really easy. Everything just felt fluid, and overall I had a good experience with the camera. So with that being said, that's going to lead us into the sample images I was able to get with this combo. So let's roll it. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to get the latest in photo and video. If you guys want to learn more about the Nikon Zf or any other Nikon camera, come over to one of our Southern California locations or visit us online at samys.com. That's going to do it for us here today, folks. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.